Hello, kids! Welcome to Storytime Adventures, where we take you to mysterious adventures of our unsung heroes.
Welcome to our underwater adventure. Imagine this. Deep beneath the waves, where the sunlight barely reaches and all sorts of mysterious creatures swim, there's a place where magic happens. Today we're diving into the deep blue sea to meet a very special fish who's about to embark on a fantastic adventure. Ready to dive in? Let's go meet Finn, the fantastic flying fish. Now, Finn isn't your ordinary fish. Oh no, Finn has sparkly fins that let him soar through the water like a rocket and even glide above the ocean's surface. Isn't that amazing? But Finn wasn't always so extraordinary. In fact, he was once a little fish with big dreams. When Finn was just a small fry, he used to watch the birds flying high above the ocean and wish he could do the same. All the other fish thought Finn's dreams were silly. Fish can't fly, they'd say. But Finn knew deep down that if he believed in himself, he could achieve anything. Finn practiced every day, flapping his fins and leaping out of the water. It wasn't easy, and sometimes he felt like giving up, but he remembered his dreams and kept going. He knew that believing in yourself and trying your best could make the impossible possible. One sunny day, Finn felt something different. With a powerful leap, he soared out of the water, and guess what? He was flying. Finn zipped and zoomed through the sky. Feeling the wind rush past his fins, he was soaring like the birds he'd always admired. Finn's incredible flying skills soon made him the most famous fish in the ocean. He met new friends, helped sea creatures find lost things, and even gave the birds a run for their money in a flying race. Finn's adventure showed everyone that believing in yourself can take you places you never dreamed of. And do you know what's the best part of Finn's story? It's a reminder for all of us. No matter how big or small your dreams are, if you believe in yourself and keep trying, you can achieve amazing things. Just like Finn, you have the power to turn your dreams into reality. So next time you have a big dream or a tough challenge, remember Finn's fantastic flying adventure. Believe in yourself, keep working hard, and who knows, you might just soar higher than you ever imagined.
Hey kids! Welcome to our magical adventure today. Are you ready for a tale full of enchantment, bravery, and a sprinkle of magic dust? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on the unicorn quest, seeking the crystal horn. Once upon a time, in the heart of a twinkling, magical forest, there was a village like no other. This wasn't just any village, this was Unicorn Village. And guess what? It was home to the most dazzling unicorns you could ever imagine. Meet Sparkle, our brave and kind-hearted unicorn hero. Sparkle had a special horn, but it wasn't just any horn. It was a magical horn that could glow and shine in a million colours. But, oh dear, one day something went terribly wrong. The crystal horn, the most magical and powerful horn in all of Unicorn Village, had gone missing. Without it, the village's magic began to fade. The once vibrant forest started to lose its sparkle, and the fairies looked very worried. Sparkle knew she had to do something. She couldn't let her home lose its magic. So, she decided to go on a quest to find the crystal horn and bring it back. She packed her bag with a little bit of fairy dust, a magical map, and some delicious rainbow treats. Sparkle set off on her adventure, trotting through the enchanted forest. The trees whispered secrets, and the flowers seemed to hum a cheerful tune. But it wasn't long before she faced her first challenge. In the middle of the path, there was a friendly but mischievous dragon named Flamer. Flamer loved riddles, and would only let Sparkle pass if she could solve one of his tricky riddles. Sparkle thought hard and remembered a riddle she'd learned from the wise old owl. With a smile and a twinkle in her eye, she answered Flamer's riddle correctly. The dragon laughed joyfully and let Sparkle continue on her journey. Next, Sparkle arrived at a shimmering pond where a wise old turtle named Terence lived. Terence knew a lot about magical places and told Sparkle that the crystal horn had been taken by a mischievous sprite who lived in the Cave of Shadows. Sparkle thanked Terence and made her way to the Cave of Shadows. The cave was dark and a bit spooky, but Sparkle's bravery lit up the path as she went deeper and deeper. At the very heart of the cave, Sparkle found the mischievous Sprite twirling the crystal horn in her tiny hands. The sprite was having so much fun with the horn's magic that she hadn't realised how important it was to the village. Sparkle spoke to the sprite with kindness and explained how much the crystal horn meant to her village. The sprite, realising her mistake, felt very sorry and agreed to return the horn. With the crystal horn safely back in Sparkle's possession, she raced back to Unicorn Village. The moment the horn was restored to its rightful place, the forest sparkled with its magical glow once again. The unicorns cheered, and the fairies danced with joy. Sparkle was celebrated as a hero, but she knew that the real magic came from working together and helping each other, and from that day on, Sparkle and her friends lived happily ever after, knowing that their magic would always shine bright.
Ahoy, little adventurers! Welcome to a tale of high seas and hidden treasures. Grab your pirate hats and hold on tight because we're about to set sail with a very special pirate princess on a quest like no other. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Meet Princess Izzy. She's not your ordinary princess. She's a fearless pirate captain with a heart as big as the ocean and a spirit of adventure that knows no bounds. Today, Izzy is on a quest to find the lost treasure of the Whispering Isles, a treasure so magical, it's said to grant one wish to whoever finds it. With the help of her loyal crew, Izzy sets sail on a thrilling journey. But this isn't just any adventure. It's a test of bravery, friendship, and kindness. As they navigate through stormy seas and mysterious islands, Izzy discovers that the greatest treasure isn't always gold or jewels. During a wild storm, when the waves roared like thunder and the wind howled, it was Izzy's bravery and her crew's teamwork that kept them afloat. They faced the storm with courage, proving that working together and looking out for one another makes even the toughest challenges manageable. At last, they arrive at the Whispering Isles, where the lost treasure is hidden. But oh no! The treasure chest is locked with a tricky puzzle. It's here that Izzy learns a valuable lesson. She could solve it all alone, but she decides to ask her friends for help. They each have different ideas and talents, and together they crack the puzzle. Inside the chest, instead of piles of gold, they find a single sparkling gem and a note. The note reads, "The true treasure is the friendship and courage you've shown along the way." Izzy and her crew realize that the real magic was in the bonds they formed and the adventures they shared. And so, Princess Izzy and her crew sailed back home, their hearts full of joy and their spirits high. They learned that while treasures and adventures are amazing, the most valuable treasure of all is the friendship and kindness we share with others. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling quest with Pirate Princess Izzy. Remember, every adventure is better when you have friends by your side and when you're kind to one. Hello, kids! Are you ready for a magical adventure? Imagine a world where trees can talk and the sun always shines brightly. Today, we're going to follow a young adventurer named Sunny and her very special friend, the talking tree. But wait! Before we start, let me ask you something. Have you ever faced a problem that seemed too big to solve? Well, Sunny is about to face just that, and it's going to be an amazing journey. Let's dive right in. Meet Sunny, a brave little girl who loved exploring the forest near her home. She had a special place she always visited, a huge, wise old tree that everyone called the talking tree. Sunny and the talking tree were the best of friends. They talked about everything from magical creatures to Sunny's dreams and wishes.
Hello, Sunny. What's on your mind today?
Hi, Talking Tree. I've heard there's a hidden treasure somewhere in the forest. Do you know anything about it?
The talking tree's eyes twinkled as it replied,
Oh, indeed, Sunny. There's a treasure hidden deep in the forest, but it's not what you might expect. To find it, you'll need to solve a riddle and face a challenge. Are you ready for an adventure?
Absolutely. Let's go find that treasure.
Sunny and her wise friend embarked on their quest, filled with excitement and curiosity. They journeyed through sparkling streams, climbed over mossy rocks, and navigated through a maze of tall, whispering grasses. Each step brought them closer to the treasure, but also to a mysterious challenge. Finally, they reached an ancient stone archway with glowing symbols. The talking tree told Sunny that this was the first challenge, a riddle. If Sunny could solve it, they would find the next clue.
Sunny, the riddle goes like this. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
That's a tricky one. I think I know. The answer is fire.
Sunny's clever answer opened the way to a beautiful glade, where they found a shimmering box. With her heart racing, Sunny opened the box, only to find a mirror inside.
Why is there just a mirror in here? I thought there was supposed to be gold or jewels.
The real treasure, Sunny, is not gold or jewels. It's the adventure we shared and the lessons we learned along the way. This mirror reflects your own bravery and kindness. That's the true treasure.
Sunny realized that the greatest treasure of all was the journey and the friendship she shared with the talking tree. She learned that sometimes the most valuable things in life aren't things at all. They're the experiences and the people we care about. And so, Sunny's adventure came to an end. But the memories and the lesson stayed with her forever. Remember, kids, life is full of adventures, and the true treasure is in the moments we share and the lessons we learn. Hey kids, have you ever dreamed of going on an epic adventure? Well, get ready, because today we're going on a magical quest filled with mysteries, friends, and a golden key. Welcome to the quest for the golden key. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Once upon a time, in a land where dreams come alive, there was a young explorer named Lily. Lily was brave and curious, and she loved discovering new things. One sunny morning, Lily found a mysterious map in her backyard. It was old and dusty, and it had a shiny golden key drawn on it. The map said that this key could unlock a magical treasure hidden deep within the enchanted forest. Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement as she decided to follow the map and find the golden key. But there was one thing the map didn't tell her. The path would be filled with challenges and tricky puzzles. As Lily ventured into the forest, she met a talking squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was a bit worried because he had lost his way. He asked Lily for help, and she gladly agreed. Together, they followed the map through winding paths and over bubbling brooks. Soon, they reached a mysterious door covered in strange symbols. The map showed that they needed to solve a puzzle to open it. Sammy tried his best, but couldn't figure it out. Lily thought hard and remembered a lesson her teacher had taught her. Sometimes, the best way to solve a problem is to work together. So Lily and Sammy worked together, using their strengths and ideas. Sammy had a great memory for the symbols, and Lily was good at solving riddles. After a few tries, they unlocked the door. It creaked open, revealing a hidden pathway. At the end of the path, they found a magical glade with the golden key shining brightly on a pedestal. Lily carefully picked up the key, and they both cheered with joy. But Lily knew that the real treasure wasn't just the golden key. It was the adventure and friendship she gained along the way. As Lily and Sammy walked back home, they talked about their adventure and how important it was to help each other. Lily learned that by being kind and working together, they could overcome any challenge. And Sammy learned that even the smallest help can make a big difference. And so, Lily's quest for the golden key taught her and Sammy a valuable lesson. Adventures are even more special when shared with friends and when we help each other. Hello, little adventurers. Do you like stories about heroes? Today, we have an amazing tale about a very brave firefighter who is small but mighty. Get ready to meet the hero of our story in The Brave Little Firefighter Saving the Day. Are you excited? Let's get started. In the heart of the bustling town of Sunnyville, there was a fire station where all the big firefighters worked. But there was one firefighter who was smaller than the rest. His name was Max. Max might have been little, but he had a big heart and even bigger courage. Every day, Max trained hard and dreamed of being a hero just like his big firefighter friends. One sunny afternoon, as Max was polishing his boots, the alarm rang loudly through the station. There was a fire at the town bakery, and the smoke was rising high into the sky. All the firefighters jumped into their big trucks, ready to tackle the blaze. But when they arrived, they saw something worrying. The fire was spreading quickly, and the bakery was surrounded by thick smoke. Max was worried because he was so small compared to the huge flames. Max knew this was his chance to prove his bravery, so he took a deep breath and bravely stepped forward. He noticed that the fire was getting close to the bakery's kitchen where the owner, Mrs. Baker, was trying to save her special cakes. While the big firefighters used their hoses, Max grabbed his trusty little fire extinguisher and dashed towards the kitchen. He used all his strength to spray the flames, remembering what he had learned in training. He worked as fast as he could, even though the flames were tall and fierce. With determination and quick thinking, Max managed to put out the flames near the cakes, saving Mrs. Baker's prized recipes. The big firefighters cheered for Max, and the townspeople were amazed at how brave the little firefighter was. After the fire was out, the bakery was filled with joyful cheers and grateful smiles. Max was honored with a special medal for his bravery. He realized that being a hero wasn't about how big you are, but about having a big heart and never giving up. And so, Max showed everyone that courage comes in all sizes. He learned that even though he was small, his bravery and quick thinking made a huge difference. Remember, kids, you don't have to be the biggest to be the bravest.
Ahoy, young explorers! Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the ocean's surface? Today, we're diving into a magical adventure to discover the lost city of Atlantis, underwater explorations. Are you ready to explore the depths of this hidden city? Let's dive right in. Long ago, there was a magnificent city known as Atlantis. It was a place of wonder and magic, full of sparkling treasures and incredible creatures. But one day, Atlantis mysteriously sank beneath the ocean waves, and its secrets were lost to time. Our story begins with a team of young adventurers, Liam, Mia, and Zoe, who've set out on a quest to find this legendary city. With their trusty submarine and a magical map, they're ready to uncover the mysteries of Atlantis. As they journey through the shimmering underwater world, they meet friendly sea creatures who guide them along their path. Each sea friend shares a clue about Atlantis, helping them on their quest. Along the way, our explorers discover ancient ruins and solve riddles left behind by the Atlanteans. They learn that each clue is not just about finding Atlantis, but about understanding the values of wisdom, kindness, and teamwork. But the path to Atlantis is filled with challenges. From navigating tricky underwater mazes to helping a lost sea creature find its way home, our brave adventurers must use their wits and work together to overcome every obstacle. At last, they reach the entrance of Atlantis. The city is even more magnificent than they imagined, glowing with beautiful lights and filled with wondrous artifacts. But the true treasure they find is not gold or jewels, but the valuable lessons they've learned on their journey. Liam, Mia, and Zoe realised that the adventure was about more than finding a lost city. It was about discovering the power of friendship, the importance of helping others, and the magic that happens when we work together. With hearts full of joy and minds enriched by their experiences, they bid farewell to their underwater friends and head back to the surface. They've uncovered the true magic of Atlantis, understanding that the greatest treasure of all is the journey and the friends we make along the way. And that, dear adventurers, is the tale of the lost city of Atlantis, underwater explorations. Remember, the best discoveries are those made with friends, and the lessons we learn along the way. Hello, little adventurers. Welcome to another magical tale. Today, we're diving into a story filled with bravery, friendship, and a very special egg. Are you ready to join us on a quest for harmony? Let's begin with The Dragon's Egg, a quest for harmony. Once upon a time, in a land far beyond the clouds, lived a wise and gentle dragon named Draconis. Draconis wasn't like other dragons. Instead of hoarding gold or breathing fire, he treasured something much more precious, an ancient dragon's egg glowing with a magical light. This egg wasn't just any egg, it held the power to bring harmony to the land. But Draconis knew that, to unlock its magic, he needed help. You see, the egg was hidden in a place where its magic could only be awakened by a true quest. And so, Draconis sent out a call for brave hearts. The quest? To find the hidden pieces of a magical crystal that would awaken the egg's power. But the path was filled with challenges and adventures. Meet our heroes, Nutmeg the squirrel, Finn the fox, and Olive the owl. Each one had their own special talents, and together they were ready for an adventure like no other. Draconis told them, to succeed, you must work together and believe in each other's strengths. As they journeyed through enchanted forests and sparkling rivers, they faced many challenges. The rickety bridge tested their courage. The talking tree's riddle tested their wisdom. And the maze of magical fog tested their teamwork. But with every challenge, they discovered the true meaning of friendship. Nutmeg's agility, Finn's bravery, and Olive's wisdom each played a crucial role. They learned that by combining their unique strengths, they could overcome any obstacle. Finally, they arrived at the heart of the magical land. With teamwork and perseverance, they placed the crystal pieces into the pedestal. The dragon's egg began to shimmer, and the entire land was filled with a beautiful, harmonious light. Draconis appeared, his eyes shining with pride. You have proven that harmony isn't just about magic. It's about how we work together and support one another. The egg's magic is a reflection of the unity you've shown. And so, the land thrived in harmony. Nutmeg, Finn, and Olive returned to their homes, not just as heroes, but as best friends who understood the true power of working together. And that, dear friends, is the tale of The Dragon's Egg, a quest for harmony. Remember, the greatest adventures are those where we help and believe in each other. Keep exploring, keep being kind, and always believe in the magic of friendship.
Hey there, kids! Are you ready for a magical adventure? Imagine finding a mask that could transform you into anything you dreamed of. How awesome would that be? Well, get comfy because today we're diving into the story of the magical mask, Powers of Transformation. So, buckle up and let's start our adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there was a curious boy named Leo. Leo loved exploring, especially the forest that bordered his village. He had heard tales of hidden treasures, but none were as mysterious as the one he was about to find. One sunny afternoon, Leo stumbled upon a hidden cave while chasing a playful butterfly. Inside, he discovered an old wooden chest covered in dust and cobwebs. Leo's heart raced with excitement as he slowly opened the chest, and inside, he found a shiny, ancient mask glowing with a magical light. This wasn't just any mask. It was the magical mask of transformation. With this mask, Leo could become anything he wished. He could turn into a brave knight, a speedy cheetah, or even a majestic dragon. The mask was full of amazing powers, but it came with one important rule. Leo had to use its powers wisely and kindly. Leo was thrilled. He started by becoming a brave knight to help the villagers with their chores and protect them from trouble. Then he transformed into a friendly dolphin to guide lost fishermen safely back to shore. And when he became a wise old owl, he gave good advice to the children in the village. Leo was having so much fun, but soon he realized something important. Even though Leo could do amazing things with the mask, he noticed that the villagers were starting to rely on him too much. They had stopped solving their own problems, and Leo felt that his magic was making them forget their own strengths. Leo decided to use the mask in a different way. Instead of solving every problem himself, he used his magic to show the villagers how to work together and solve problems on their own. The villagers learned that they were capable of great things when they used their own talents and helped each other. In the end, Leo discovered the most magical thing of all. True magic is not just about having special powers, but about helping others and believing in themselves. And so, he kept the mask safe, using it only when it could teach a valuable lesson or bring a little extra joy. So kids, remember this. While it's fun to dream and imagine, the real magic is in the way we use our own strengths and work together to make the world a better place. What's something special you can do today? Maybe you can be a hero in your own way. Hey there, kids! Have you ever dreamed of creating your own robot friend? Imagine if your invention could talk, dance, and even help you with your homework. Well, get ready for a story that will take you on an amazing adventure with a very special robot. Let's dive into The Remarkable Robot, a tale of friendship and invention. Meet Max, a super smart and curious kid who loves inventing things. Max spends most of his time in his workshop dreaming up fantastic new creations. But there's one thing he's been working on for a very long time: a robot named Robo. Robo isn't just any robot. He's built with a heart full of kindness and a mind full of fun. Max designed Robo to be the best friend anyone could ever wish for. But there's one problem. Robo doesn't work perfectly yet. Sometimes Robo would mix up his dance moves or accidentally squirt oil everywhere. Max was determined to fix these problems. He believed in Robo and knew that with a bit of help, Robo could be amazing. One day, Max and Robo noticed that some kids at the park were having a great time playing games. Max wanted Robo to join in, but he was nervous. What if Robo made a mistake and embarrassed himself? Robo was a little nervous too, but with Max's encouragement, he decided to give it a try. At first, Robo stumbled and fumbled, but he kept trying. And guess what? The kids at the park saw Robo's effort and cheered him on. Slowly but surely, Robo got better at the games. He even started to invent new games that everyone enjoyed. The kids loved having Robo around, and Max was so proud to see his invention bring so much joy. Max learned something very important from this experience. He realized that being a good friend is more important than being perfect. And Robo discovered that even when things don't go as planned, trying your best and having fun are what really matter. So remember, kids, you don't have to be perfect to make friends or have fun. It's your kindness, effort, and enthusiasm that really count. Just like Max and Robo, you can achieve wonderful things when you believe in yourself and support each other. Thanks for joining us on this fantastic adventure with Max and Robo. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories. Until next time, keep dreaming and creating.